I'm Mark Small, Civil Discourse Now. This is November 9th, 2022. It's Wednesday. It's the day after the elections, and I'm in Marion County, Indiana. Indianapolis occupies Marion County. 1969, Unigov went through, and it was a plan by which basically Indianapolis became Marion County and vice versa, except for Speedway, Beech Grove, and Lawrence. They're little towns within. But for the most part, Marion County and Indianapolis are kind of the same. The election yesterday featured a couple of county-wide offices, one of which the local Republican Party pumped a lot of money and came up dry. The Republican Party in Indiana generally does well, especially in the rural areas where the Republican Party, this iteration of it, can appeal to people's fears, prejudices. In Marion County, it doesn't work so well. Now, it's a general rule. And I think what it's saying, that general rule, and the people who vote, they don't agree with this iteration of the Republican Party. But let's look for a moment at what people generally agree upon. People generally agree upon being prudent with our expenditures of money, not throwing it away. This iteration of the Republican Party sure seems to do that a lot with tax cuts for the very rich. People generally believe that we should have no crime, but this iteration of the Republican Party doesn't have a problem with that if it's the right kind of crime. And finally, people generally don't want to snoop into other people's bedrooms and tell them what they have to do medically. People generally were in favor of Roe versus Wade. But this iteration of the Republican Party doesn't understand that. We need to recognize that we are going to be in a constant fight, as we have from the beginning. It's always been the fight of the few against the many. It's just sometimes we find that the few really are bad, or that the many are being misled. Right now, we have a real bad problem with this iteration of the Republican Party. That's why I ran as a Republican this year for state rep. I lost to Representative Ed Delaney. I sent him an email this morning congratulating him. That was a very focused on issues in the campaign. He's a damn good rep. That's why I ran 2 years ago for U.S. House, because I really think that we need to infuse our political conversations with rationality, and we need to get to the point. So I'll wrap this up tonight, Civil Discourse Now, saying we have another year to look ahead to, and elections next year are for the municipal entity here in Marion County. The office of mayor is going to be up, as will be the office for each of the city county council seats. My name is Mark Small. I approve of this message. Hell, I made it. Peace.